Hi, it's Tigo Venturi with the Venturi team in Keller Williams Realty with a monthly market update. I do this every month. Today it's October 5th, so we're going to be doing September's numbers and look back a year. Great time of year right now. It's fall. The balloons just started. Fiesta was just started last weekend, so that's kind of fun. So it's fun to be in this time of year and see all the balloons in the air. So September there was a few little things, some interesting facts I'm going to go over. So just stick with me and I'll show you what I found when I looked through the numbers. I'm going to look down at the screen here, so I apologize as I do that. So first off, we're looking at the sold properties, the number of sold properties. The number of sold properties in September. This is all residential properties in the Albuquerque metro area. There were 825 in this September versus 902. So we actually had a pretty decent little decline in the number of homes sold from September to September. Now, I'm not super concerned about it. I mean, we've kind of been seeing this as kind of up and down, but it's steady. The other, and I'm going to show you how many homes went pending here in a moment. And actually, let's just do that right now. The number of homes that went under contract for the same period, you'll see that there's been a pretty decent uptick. Although we had quite a few go pending in August, for some reason we didn't have quite the volume in September that you would have thought. But we did have a strong September in the number of homes that went under contract, went pending to purchase. Of course, not all of those closed. There's always ones that fall out, but it is up substantially, 25% over last year, as you can see right here. Let's look at median price. Median price, same thing we've been seeing all year, kind of just steady, not a whole lot of swing one way or the other, down slightly over August, but actually down slightly over last year as well. So, but again, it's not a huge variation, and really what we're seeing is just kind of a steady pricing. And that's the next chart I wanted to look at, was the median price versus the actual sale price, and that one's kind of fascinating. And this one, to me, it looks like maybe people are listing their homes a little higher than what the market is justifying. Really, we haven't seen a whole lot of price appreciation in the last year. It's pretty much been steady. And you can see that what's happened is the higher number here, that's the list price, and then the lower bar here, excuse me, or I said number, but the higher bar is the list price versus the actual selling price. And for September, we had a pretty substantial difference there. We had about a 9%, almost 10% difference between what homes were originally listed for and then what they ended up selling for it. So to me, it says some folks are outpacing what the market is telling us on home pricing. So you want to be careful with that, because you can actually end up, if you price it too high right away, you might miss some of those buyers. So that's a whole strategy we could talk about if you're thinking of selling your home, and we can talk about what that pricing strategy would be and would make the most sense, so you can optimize and get the most money for your home when it's time to sell. Last little chart here I want to look at is the supply and demand. Actually, two more charts. Supply and demand. First off, this one shows us the month's supply of inventory. This is if no more homes came on the market, how long would it take before there was no product available to sell? And right now we're at just over 6 months, almost 6.25 months. You can see that's actually down from August, but you can see we're actually down from last year through the winter, and we'll see that again during the winter. We do end up having a little bit more time on market just because of the winter months. There's not a huge downturn here like some parts of the country, but there is somewhat. So we're still kind of over that magic 6 months supply number. 6 months is kind of the number. Above 6 months, they say, is a buyer's market. Below 6 months, they say, is a seller's market, and we're just over that 6 months. So really nothing to drive prices and nothing to drive buyers to be super motivated to jump on things as they come on the market. Now, I say that, and we do see homes that are good homes that are priced to market, that are ready to go. They're selling relatively quickly. Again, if they're priced in the right price range, Higher end, you get over 500,000, and it's still a little tough because we don't have as many buyers in that price range. But in that median price around 200,000, homes are turning over fast if it is a nice home priced to market. Last chart I want to look at is for sale properties by month, and actually I need to make a change here. Here it is. So this chart shows us how many new properties come on the market, and this one I've got this extra bar here that tells us how many properties came on the market that were bank owned or foreclosed upon and then are now owned by the bank and are being put on the market. As you can see, this month we were at 16%, which is good. We're not seeing a huge uptick in that. We've seen a decline over the previous month, as you can kind of see here, but for September there was a little bit more as a percentage of new homes coming on the market. So a lot of information there. Of course, if you ever want to talk about your neighborhood, because everything is very neighborhood specific, talk about market values, obviously we're happy to help you with that. Just give us a call right here from the phone number on the top of the screen on our website. It's 933-6881, or just do contact us here and reach out to us and be happy to help. Hope this helps. Have a good day. Bye-bye.